All right, as usual, team. Uh, Give me a quick second. Let me get the link just in case any of y'all want to join. It's T with Arizona Riders Club coming in live and direct. Today we have some information for you. I haven't done a live in some time, so wanted to bring it live to your face. What's going on with my chat? My chat is not really functioning properly right now, but it looks like we're still streaming and still recording, so let's make it happen. There we go. There we go. Only one person in the house? All right, so today we are going to bring you the 17 most anticipated cars of 2023. Let me turn it down in my headphones. I don't want any feedback coming through. Looks like we're good to go. Looks like we're streaming. Everything's up and running. All right, this one's by Brett Burke from architecturaldigest.com. Not, I'm not really familiar with this website, but hey, let's make it happen. Okay, so let's talk about what we're expecting for 2023. Now, this is not my list. I did not create this list. This is Maserati on the screen right now. It looks so crazy. So let's get right into it. I want to give a little bit of respect to the riders out there. Everybody that's been riding with me, riding along with me, riding for me, riding after me. Join that rider gang. Come up and be an Arizona rider with me. My email is arizonaRidersClub@gmail.com. You can check out the website at arizonaridersclub.com. Go get your merch there. And also, like, subscribe, and share to Arizona Riders Club on all platforms. That's YouTube, that's Instagram, Facebook, and don't forget, we're on Rumble now too. So all you people on Rumble that don't want to deal with YouTube, you can go over there and check out Arizona Riders Club on Rumble. Let's get straight into this, fam. All right. Number one on the list. All right, they're just going through some information really quick. Let's get to this. The BMW i7 xDrive 60. BMW just introduced an all-new 7th generation version of the flagship 7 Series, which I love. Everybody knows that. For the first time, it comes in two varieties, gasoline or fully battery powered. Since the power output is the same for both at 536 horsepower, we choose the new i7 EV. Not only is it quicker than in a sprint from 0 to 60, but it's also quiet. EVs are the ultimate luxury. Well, I don't know if I'm going to agree with that, but hey, to each his own. Looks like the base price is coming in at $122.95. That's a little expensive, guys, but it is a Beamer, so we all know that if you want luxury, you have to pay for it. All right, number two, Cadillac Celestiq. I think that's what it's called. It's Celestiq or Celestiq. We're really excited about the Celestiq, and we've mentioned it to you before. We even chatted with AD100 designer Lenny Kravitz. Is that real? The musician, or is this guy's real name Lenny Kravitz? About the one he's specing for his personal use. But that's no substitute for driving Cadillac's long, sophisticated, futuristic, bubble-backed, and imminently customized flagship. So expect more virtual ink in 2023. Base price 300,000 plus. What? Y'all are tripping. Number one, it's ugly. Number two, it's ugly. And number three, I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna have to do a little more research. But $300,000 for this new Cadillac, I'm guessing, I'm just gonna go out on a limb that there's some assisted driving capabilities, more technology infused, better infotainment systems. This thing I better be able to live in this thing for $300,000. Anyone else in the house? Nobody yet. So let's keep going. Okay, number three. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Looks like it crams 670 horsepower motor behind the passenger compartment for tire shredding speed. Baseline price is $116,795. One of the things that I do not like about this is my stream just ended. Let's see if it'll pop back up. Hopefully it does. If not, we're still recording, so don't stop the show. All right, one of the things that I don't like about this Corvette is it's getting more expensive, more expensive, more expensive. We used to be able to get one of these things for around 75K. We're all the way into 116. I'm guessing 2024, we're going to be into 130, 140s. So if you can do anything, Chevrolet, keep this thing affordable. It'll help you out in the long run. All right, so the stream stopped. That really insults me. But I'm still recording, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna still record. All right, what is this, number four? Ferrari Purosanag. Everybody's getting into SUV world. Everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, whether it's compact, whether it's midsize, whether it's luxury, whether it's exotic. Everybody is getting into that SUV world, and Ferrari is no exception. So this thing is glorious 1715 horsepower V12 engine. Base price is $400,000. Now this is just between you and I. But I could see so many different Ferraris that I would purchase for $400,000 outside of this. You guys do your thing. Tell me what you think. I'm not 100% sure where you're at, but for $400,000, the price of a very nice home in the state of Arizona, yeah, we're gonna have to skip that. Let me skip this ad. I don't know what's going on here. I thought I had my ad blocked up, but Okay, here we go. Classic, guys. Honda Civic Type R. This thing is not going anywhere. Ever since its inception, everybody has loved the Honda Civic Type R. If you don't, something's wrong with you. All right, Honda Civic Type R. Look, 50 years. 50 years they've been making this thing, right? Helped turn the brand into a beloved one in 1970. This thing is 320 horsepower for a car of this size. This thing has to move. Base price at $43,900. Affordable for a sports car, guys. We can still get in the game. Over 300 horsepower, brand new, $43,000. You can't hate that. All right, what do we have here? The Kia EV9. Now, I've heard of it. I've never actually seen it. Definitely looks futuristic. I like that aspect of it. Rounded out, doesn't look ugly. I like that aspect of it. Full size 3-row SUV Telluride. Okay. Gas powered. I like it. Okay. With even more rectilinear, is that how you pronounce it? Rectilinear. Good looks and presence without any tailpipe emissions. Baseline price, 50 grand. I'll do a little more research and get back to you guys on that Kia EV9. Yeah, buddy. Mm-hmm. Lamborghini Huracan Storado. There's a rumor that they're no longer making the Huracan. Now, this is for 2023. I don't know if it's going after 2023, but I definitely heard that the Huracan was being discontinued. I don't know if it's true or not, but let's read this. It may seem odd to an Italian suffix to add the Italian suffix or dirt road to one of the contemporary autodom's most aggressive and ostentatious sports cars, but one glimpse at this jacked up rally lighted fender flared and all-wheel drive version of the Lamborghini's best-selling, if at the 10-year-old aging, two-seater provides acceptable justification. Baseline price, $250,000. Nothing irregular about this, but this is more of a rally car than a street car. So I don't know what they were trying to do with this, but hey, whatever. Land Rover, Range Rover Sport. Everybody's familiar with this vehicle. It will range any, or it will rove any range, and it will land on any rove. So I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it did. This one's coming in at 84.4, so not bad. Lotus Elitra. With the assistance of a deep-pocketed Chinese industrial megalith Geely, boutique British carmaker Lotus is attempting to massively expand its output and offerings. As part of its plan and head upscale and all-electric, it's showcasing this 600 horsepower and battery-powered Elitra. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. SUV. I told you everybody's getting into the game, even Lotus. This one rings in at 84.5. Everybody knows English cars suck. Outside of the Rolls-Royce I'm good. You guys do your thing, but I'm good. All right, another Lotus, a Lotus Emira. What's more, Geely? What's more, Geely is still making accessible sporty cars like this nimble Emira. Baseline price 77K. Looks good. They're super small cars, but they definitely look good. All right, Maserati MC20 Cielo. Cielo? Cielo. All right, I actually did a short on this one when I was at the Phoenix Convention Center. They had the International Phoenix Car Show. This was one of my favorite cars there. It's ringing in at $250,000, 621 horsepower, mid-engine sport car. I love it. There's nothing bad I can say about this Maserati. The MC20 looked boss. Mazda CX-5. All right, we're bringing it back to reality, guys. We've seen some supercars, we've seen some exotic cars, some luxury cars. We're back to the Mazda CX-5 for the regular everyday working man. This one's ranking in at 28.8, 40% more power at the base. Looks like Mazda always impresses us with the ability to offer upscale and refined interior and exterior design. I'd like to get my hands on this one and test drive it. Curious about this one. Okay, this looks good. This looks real good. I really, really like this Mercedes EQG. All right, let's read it. With its timeless angular styling, luxurious interior, and outrageously capable all-wheel drive system, there is little to dislike about the Mercedes G-Class, except for the fact that it guzzles gas faster than we can down gin martinis. Well, Benz engineers have fixed that with this all-electric version. Oh, and it can rotate on its own axis like a tank. What? Yo, that's crazy. Baseline price, buck 50. $150,000. I have to get into this. I need to get in this, test drive it, check it out, give you guys a review. Hold tight, give me some time, and we'll try to get that Mercedes EQG for a review. And that's number 13 on the list, guys. Ooh, wee. I like that color. What was I saying earlier? British cars suck outside of the Rolls-Royce Spectre. Rolls-Royce took nearly a dozen years to translate its first experiment in electric car design into actuality, but it was worth the wait. The Spectre is everything a Rolls-Royce should be: oversized, domineering, and a potent affront to traditional notions of elegance. An EV powertrain also provides a fittingly silent and emissions-free rush of power. Baseline price, 400,000. 400,000. Let me say it with some conviction. All right, guys, you want to play with the big dogs? You want to be a big man? You got to beat the man. $400,000. We're not going to complain about that price. It's a Rolls Royce. Okay, what do we have here? Number 15, Toyota GR Corolla. Okay, a little bit interested. Toyota used to ooze credibility in creating affordable, fun to drive sporty cars. Totally agree. But squandered it in recent decades to build eternally reliable, if bland vehicles. Disagree with that, but let's continue. The brand is reclaiming its mojo in a major way, and this flare-fended, grippy, all-wheel drive and compact hatch, which pulls 300 horsepower from a tiny three-cylinder engine, is evidence. Base price, 36K. All right, guys, we're getting into the game. 36K is definitely affordable. It's a brand new car. It's got 300 horsepower and it weighs nothing. So I like this. Number 16, VW ID Aero. Okay, guys, we're still waiting for the VW ID Buzz electric bus. Yes, we are. The German mass market brand is expanding its battery powered offerings in other categories, including the slippery looking and roomy sedan. Looks like it has 300 horsepower, or I'm sorry, 300 horsepower, 300 plus miles of range, and it's $35,000. Could possibly be a good deal. I'm a little sour on VW right now. I don't know what's your thoughts, guys? Leave me a comment. Let me know what your opinion is on the VW. All right, last but not least, let's bring it home. The Volvo EX90. I told you that everybody is getting into the SUV game. Volvo has been in the game for a while, but either way, Volvo continues its march upscale with this evolutionary style take on its three-row SUV. 300 plus miles for range, and the first industry use of LiDAR for drive assistance. I've been hearing a lot about this LiDAR. I will do a little more research. Maybe we'll do a whole video on LiDAR. I believe it's some sort of radar, right? The sensors that you have on the vehicle assist you with driving, help you stop, help you start, help you drive. Y'all know how that goes. Okay, for driver assistance, which works like radar. See, I spoke too soon. Maybe I should just read it and stop giving my own opinion. But with light, it hopes to help eliminate serious injuries or death in its cars. Baseline price, $80,000. Okay, now it's bringing back memory. I'm into archaeology, and they use LiDAR to find ancient civilizations, specifically like overgrown Amazon, Africa, things that are completely, in the bush. They can use LiDAR and find those ancient civilizations, go in there, do some excavating, and we get the knowledge. So this is interesting that they're using this technology in Volvo EX90, which comes in at $80,000. I'm going to give you guys some breakdowns of some of these vehicles as well as the LiDAR. Let me make a note for myself right now so I will not forget to do a little more research on that LiDAR. Give me a second. Hold on. Stick with me, cuz. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it in something different. Okay, we're bringing it up right now. Let's make that title, videos. Okay, and then LiDAR. We're also gonna do the Volvo EX90. What was the other one, guys, that I said I would do? EQG, Mercedes EQG. All right, those are gonna be my next videos, guys. My lives. We'll go through it together. All right, guys. So it's been real, realer than real, harder than steel. Guess what? I'm in AZ. It's 113 No, let's go 103, even though it's 130. Actually, it is 103. ST, can you ride with me? Y'all know the slogan. ST with Arizona Riders Club. Please ride with us.